Welcome to the 10th Annual New York City Independent Film Festival. Thanks for being here. You all look great. Let's get into it. I'm going to bring up the founder, Dennis Cieri, to say a few words. Dennis.
Hello, everybody. So it's 10 years, our 10-year anniversary. It's been a long road. You're going to applaud for that, right? 10 years. You know, I mean, 10 years ago, I spoke to Bonnie and I said, let's start a film festival. And she went, what are you talking about? And 10 years later, we're still here. So I guess I figured something out. 10 years ago, when we had our first festival, we had a total of 100 submissions. And we showed 50 movies in a little theater out in Astoria, New York. And it was actually interesting. We did it over 2 days. And then we just slowly but surely got a little bit bigger every year. And now we rent out the Producers Club for a week. And we have a whole bunch of incredible people working for us as curators who you'll all meet later. And a great crew of volunteers. Let's see, what else? Yeah, give them a round of applause. We work hard. They work all year long to make this happen. They really do. They watch every single film that comes, and sometimes multiple times. You know, what it is about an indie film, what is an indie film? An indie film is usually something that somebody says is a little too edgy, or it's too often, maybe it's too scary, or maybe it's just a little bit too intellectual, and the person who thinks Kim Kardashian is famous because she's got a butt, you know, just won't get it, okay? Or else, you know, or else it goes against the holy grail of what we all know as societal norms. Or, you know, maybe, you know, there's a million reasons, and your mom or your brother or your sister or your wife is saying, why are you making movies? You're not making money out of it. You know, we can go do something else. But just stay with it. Why do you stay with it? Because you're an artist, all right? We had a movie called Guest Artist with Jeff Daniels. It was one of our films that was into this year. And it was a good movie. I have to admit I really liked it. Because one of the things that he says inside there is, I'm an artist and this is my art. There's nothing else to be said. If nobody else wants to listen to it, nobody else wants to watch it, it's your art. It's what you do. It's who you are. Artists do what they do because that's what they do. That's who they are. I guess I'm going to stop rambling up here. I want to thank everybody who came. I want to thank everybody who submitted their film, because without your films, we wouldn't have a festival. And thank you and enjoy. Jeff?
And I believe we have a trailer for the entire festival, yes?
Yes.
That's what you're going to watch right now.
Five minutes early. Good. I like to arrive a little ahead of schedule. It gives me a chance to relax, take in the surroundings, and look for possible exits. Some of the many things I've learned from going on all these blind dates. And there have been many.
No se dejan ver las más grandes o se ven con los ojos cerrados. Por eso será que los cerramos cuando besamos, lloramos y soñamos. Quiero que nos volvamos a ver. Déjame ver cómo me ven tus ojos, ven. Quiero decirte que si hablamos de mirar, los ojos son de quien te los hace brillar.
The digital footprints of my user are like passengers. I can't take them all exactly where they want to go, so I generated an optimal path. I call it the desire line.
Tonight I've got so much work to do. Sorry. Hey, honey, I'm sorry I won't be home tonight. I've got so much work to do. Sorry.
There's times where these trains, they're just like cold machines that don't give any love back. But something's keeping me there.
is a breakaway from what was into what is and what will be. And I suppose it will all acquire a character, it will acquire a tradition, it will acquire a mellowness.
All right, yeah, give it up for everybody who submitted and participated this year. I'm Jeff Ayers, the curator of sketches, pilots, and web series, and I'm hosting the award show. And let's start with one of my favorites, the comedy sketch category. So the nominees this year are Insecurity Questions, Patties, Tarantino the Musical, and Vincent Van Gogh Fuck Yourself. Let's take a look at the sizzle for the nominees.
You will not break me, okay? I'm having a good day, setting up my online banking account. Okay, here we go. Whew. Okay, what does it say here? It says, check box to accept the terms and conditions, okay? And the other one says, do you accept your unfulfilled childhood? Fuck you! It was good, except for ages 6 through 12. Okay, well, yes to the first one, and no to the second. No, wait a minute, I can't submit without it. Okay, here we go. And submit.
All right. Wendy's never freezes her patties. Unlike her competitor, Ronald McDonald. And like, what's up with that guy? Ugh. I wouldn't trust him with my meat. I definitely wouldn't trust him in a ball pit.
What does that mean?
What?
What are you insinuating? You wouldn't trust him in a ball pit? Why?
Oh, I just mean like, he kind of gives me a John Wayne Gacy kind of vibe, you know?
The Ronald McDonald Foundation supported 100,000 homeless kids last year. Yeah, in 2017, they helped low-income families save over $10 million in medical expenses.
Wow, you just knew that information?
So I combined the monologue with the music. So I jumped from I don't believe in tipping to...
Oh, hold on. Hold up. Don't look, but there was a very attractive woman. No, that's why I said don't look.
Crap. You okay?
I'm having a baby.
Now?
Now!
We should call your husband.
Well, I am doing this alone. Do you have a car?
Yeah, but I have an audition.
What?
I don't know how to drive.
Okay, you drive. You get my coat. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Todd? What the fuck is wrong with you, V? Are you sodomizing my fiancée? Why would you paint some shit like that? I paint the truth, Todd. No! I'm killing you, Todd!
I can explain Vincent! Vincent, do something!
Oh, yes. Oh, no, keep going, Jacob. Keep going.
But this is the Independent Film Festival, and it's edgy, as Dennis said. The winner is, and they are here tonight. Can I get a piano version of a drum roll or something? There. Vincent Van Gogh, fuck yourself, Todd!
Okay, I go first. Thank you for having us in this awesome film festival. We had a ton of fun this year. Met a lot of good people, and we're glad that we had a platform to show our work. We're Slapnuts Comedy. We hope that you guys can follow us on YouTube. So that's our
right now. Everyone, please plug.
Right now, subscribe. Slapnuts Comedy, please. And just Chaz. He's Vincent Van Gogh.
Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you to the New York City Independent Film Festival. This is awesome. Thank you to all the coordinators. You guys have been amazing. Jessica, you're awesome. This is really nice, but I'm going to shut up because this is our writer.
Came from his brain.
Hello. Thank you. I'd like to leave you with a joke, but I can't think of one. Here's Julie.
No, that's it. Sorry. Thanks, guys.
All right, the next category, another one near and dear to my heart, the television pilots. The nominees this year are Hysterical Women, On, Tamsin Air, and Rainbow Ruthie. And let's take a look at the nominees.
You okay?
What? Yes.
I'm Matthew. I'm the new sales rep.
Matt Kidman in Minnesota, Vassar Pottery.
Yeah.
That's not weird. I'm Miranda, I'm HR. I processed your paperwork.
Oh, Miranda, HR. 9 sugars. Nice to meet you. Oops. I'm just trying to get a cup.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably go refine my desk.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Where you going?
We quit.
I know everybody's sad about Pinky's death.
No, we're not. He was a dick.
We all hated him. Well, maybe so. But he was a good co-pilot. He was a decent co-pilot. And he could take orders. Okay. Just leave old man Tamsin out here all alone while you each go back to your life of what? Student loans? Garnished wages? And pure, unmitigated, complete, and total across-the-board rejection. At least with me, you're free. You always have a place to stay. You get to see the world.
The world sucks.
What's the kind of look that I'm going for?
Yeah, I'm only really seeing, black yoga pants. Do you have your other clothes somewhere else and I just don't know where they are?
I can't fit into jeans. I don't know if you understand this problem, but I used to be able to do jeggings and now I'm down to leggings. I'm on antidepressants. I can't lose weight, so it's just, that's what I have. Either I kill myself or I wear leggings, so I choose leggings, so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Leggings are fine.
Yeah, I wear leggings in my videos.
Okay, see? Someone wears leggings.
Yeah. No. You can jazz it up with like a cute accessory.
And the winner of Best TV Pilot is... Thank you. Rainbow Ruthie.
Thank you guys. The trailer for this festival is so amazing. It's such an honor to be included with great films. I started a public access show when I was a teenager in New York, and it's been a very embarrassing and insane journey to recreate it as a pilot, and I'm just really glad people are responding to it because it's really painful to watch yourself as a teenager. But yeah, thanks to the cast and crew and everyone that made the pilot possible. We made it for no money and just a lot of favors, and it's been a really awesome journey. So thank you. Thanks so much.
All right. The next category is Best Music Video. And the nominees are Don Bracco, Come Out to LA, Colayuta Plato o Plomo, I apologize, I'm so sorry, Old Friends, and In Cold Blood. And here are the nominees.
Just be happy, happy, happy. No, happy, happy, happy. Come on to LA, play a few shows, maybe you can break. Tell me what you would, tell me what you would, tell me what you would. Come on to LA, this place is to be seen, it's friends you should make. Tell me what you would, no, tell me what you would, tell me what you would. And I can't live without you no more. Sometimes I want to run away, to find good times again, to find all my old friends. Good times, I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and good times, I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and
Best friend, what have I done?
This is my first time seeing all the swearing and violence back to back. Independent film. All right, the winner of Best Music Video and Most Realistic Depiction of California, Come Out to LA. I'm not sure if they're in the audience. They're not, they're in LA. Okay, moving on to Best Virtual Reality Programming. The nominees are Womb Song, Journey Through the Camps, Second Step, and Home After War. And we don't have a sizzle reel, which I knew. I guess I'll announce the winner of Best VR. Bear with me, guys. This part is handwritten in. The winner of Best VR, Home After War. And they're not here. I did nothing wrong. It was fine. Okay, so this year's documentary winners will receive a prize of archive footage supplied by Footage Farm Limited. And we have Matt Flask here, the director of Footage Farm, to say a few words. But before that, the nominees are Justin Geller, Thought It Would Be a Good Story, This Is Not My Country, We the Children, and By Any Means Necessary. Those are Best Short Documentary nominees. Matt?
Thank you. Footage Farm is an award-winning archive library specializing in the public domain. For the last 18 years, we've endeavored to help establish or up-and-coming filmmakers. And with that in mind, and for our first time at the New York Independent Film Festival, we're delighted to be sponsoring prizes for Best Documentaries. The winner of the Best Feature Documentary will receive 20 minutes of material, and the winner of the Best Short Documentary, 10 minutes of material for their next project. Thank you.
And here's a look at the nominees for Best Short Documentary.
Every time I make a plan to do something, it never works out the way I think it's gonna work out. I didn't plan on meeting my wife on a blind date. I didn't plan on having 2 kids at the same time. It just sort of happened. It's just the way that things work out. That's literally the only reason we're here. We're here to live a life as best as we can and try to have as weird of stories as we can possibly get.
It's the country which I was born in, which I've grown up in, and which I've got many ties, family ties, personal ties, friends. Sometimes I worry about, whether I would get other family members into some sort of difficulty, and you never know what could be around the corner.
Would you want to be president one day?
I don't really think so, because it would be hard work to be a president.
Do you want to be president or vice president?
No. Sometimes yes, sometimes no, sometimes I don't know, sometimes definitely not, sometimes yes. It's a really hard question to answer.
Would you want to be president one day?
Nope. No, thank you.
In 1984, when I became a cop, it was a different New York. We didn't have artisanal restaurants. There was no such thing as, walking down Fulton Street and grabbing a cappuccino. The reality was that it was a very dangerous place. And when you left the police academy, all your trainers would tell you, listen, forget about what you read. This is the real universe of the street. We're going to teach you how to police to survive.
And the winner of Best Short Documentary is By Any Means Necessary.
Thank you, Dennis. Hold on, I promised you something. Here you go. I don't know if it's enough, but if you want it, thank you. Anyway, cheap joke. So, no, but thank you, seriously, thank you so much for accepting my film into the festival. I'm brand new to filmmaking, no experience, and it's my first film. So I really appreciate it. It's a really important topic for the city. So thank you for the exposure. I also want to just thank my crew because it's the blind leading the blind. So it was when they looked to me, I'm like, I don't know. I've never done this before. They were very patient. But putting that aside, I just want to thank everyone else for being here and making the films that we make. Because as you already heard, we're on micro budgets. We're independent. And this festival is a great platform to curate our type of films where we're making passion projects that are not commercially funded, and it satisfies a need, I think, in the film industry where you could find some more experimental and avant-garde material that you wouldn't otherwise be able to find. So I just want to thank you very much for that, and thank everyone here. All right.
The next category is Best Documentary Feature, and the nominees are Hysterical, Block and Censor, Undeterred, and Poisoning Paradise. And here are the nominees.
Here's the feature. And I'm not in it. Sad to say, they kept my picture out.
What does that mean?
It meant that my time has not come yet. But one day it will come. One day it will come. Because I'm a Jew. I ain't no fool. I spit the atom when I went to school. The man is insecure about his fate. He's afraid I'm going to take his place. Our numbers are so small, there ain't no way I could grab it all. A black man and Jew have been through hard times, go all the way back to King Solomon's time.
可是你们删除了，总得给我们一个交代吧？无论是说广电总局具体怎么说的，什么时间说的，我们有什么样的问题，我们想知道，是吧？
我看到是好像中国同性恋家庭的一些整片或完整片段的话，可能内容不太和谐吧。
我们就是反映的同性恋家庭、同性恋的孩子如何被他们家庭接纳的，这挺和谐的呀，怎么就？
很抱歉，现在因为体系总了跟我说是没有用的，我只负责处理，就是我是收到通知的，因为不是我去审核，具体是什么原因呢？我们没有办法告诉您的。
但是您今天就跟我确实的说是广电总局，上面有文件，说这一片子就不准播放，是吧？
One key element of Border Patrol is that it didn't exist until the year of 1924. So if you go from 1776 to 1924, there was no Border Patrol. It was an agency that wasn't given much, go protect the border. And everything significantly shifted in the mid-1990s. There was a number of different operations that happened. The first one happened in El Paso. They said, we're gonna stop everyone from crossing the border from Ciudad Juarez into El Paso. That was called Operation Blockade. It was changed to Operation Hold the Line. This model was then replicated in San Diego, replicated again in Nogales and Douglas, and then finally put in place in South Texas.
In the late 1980s, policymakers in both Hawaii and Washington started conversations about making Hawaii a center of biotechnology research.
They don't grow food in these fields. They experiment with seeds and pesticides.
We have the highest number of open-air field test sites of anywhere in the nation.
Chemical companies are experimenting in Hawaii using pesticides that are banned in Europe.
Multinational seed producers use the county to research and develop new seed varieties.
Basically, they're contaminating the land and they're going to contaminate the water, and it's just not sustainable.
Nobody knows what these chemicals will do to humans. They've never been tested. Nobody has ever proven them safe.
You didn't see this. It's a surprise. The winner of Best Documentary Feature is Hysterical.
Hey, thank you very much. If you get a chance, watch our movie.
We were just two guys who were doing open mic comedy in New York, and there are these like amazing people who no one gets to see, who are doing comedy, and they're so interesting. And so this is for them. This is for Gary and Alan.
The next category might be Best Animation. And the nominees are Class of '84, Dreamcatcher, Music and Clowns, and Red Dress, No Straps. Here's a look at the nominees.
Dad?
Oh, hey, Mike. What's up?
Just curious. How many people from your high school class are dead?
Huh? Well, you know, I'm getting older. At least 3 or 4 people have passed away by now.
Yeah, see, that makes sense.
Why are you asking about this?
Because this is not normal.
Whoa! It's like there's a curse or something.
A curse. A curse.
Ready?
Steady.
What do you imagine he thinks of you?
I don't think he analyses things at all, as you tend to. When I'm stressed, or maybe not even known I was stressed, he's come up to me and just touched my arm. And you can almost feel it draining away. I think it's like a lightning conductor, just a small touch.
What do you think he's trying to do?
I don't think he's trying to do anything. He's just empathetic.
My dress is ready. But I didn't want straps.
And the winner of Best Animation is Red Dress, No Straps. But they are not in attendance, probably because of a wardrobe malfunction. We'll move on to Best Art Experimental Film. The nominees this year are Above the Angel, Morabeza, Windows, and Ascending Double Helix. Here are the nominees.
Once I asked him if he killed somebody during the war. He was a cavalry surgeon. I don't remember the answer, but it's not important. When I look behind, I see him running in my head. I didn't see his face, but I'm sure it was him.
It's strange, don't you think? African roots, European leaves, that's what I've seen. Immerse your heart in the beautiful seas and leave behind the invisible breeze.
The winner of Best Art or Experimental Film Above the Angel. And may or may not be in attendance. Is that movement? I see something. Something's happening.
Very glad to be here, and it was the first festival for this film. I do not speak very well English, American, and I hope that my dad is glad also, because it's from him, this film. And thank you very much.
All right, the next category is web series, and the nominees for Best Web Series are Lessons from a Middle Class Artist, Subverse, Bobo Touch Helpline, and for this fourth one, I'm going to have my French specialist come over here and help me.
Hey, vieux jeu.
Much better than if I had done it. Here's a look at the nominees.
I'm determined to find a way to make money from art. So that's what I Googled, and I found a guy who makes a middle-class wage by uploading novelty songs to Spotify. Of all my artistic attempts, music was the one I had the most, very limited success in. I was actually part of a band that performed gigs, sold t-shirts, and released music online. We broke up because all of our hard work never paid off. So how has this guy managed to make a living from only releasing music online? I want to know his secret to success, to see if I too could make a living from music this way. And a week later, I was on my way to the US to meet him.
Well,
I'm here for business.
What do?
I make films.
What kind of films?
Let's just say there was a girl that you were into out there in the real world. But for whatever reason, she was hard for you to get with. That's where I offer a service. For the right price, I will seduce her. And then stream the live virtual reality experience direct to your inbox. Think of it as one night with the girl of your dreams, but without having to leave the house.
Bippy! Where's Bippy? Bippy! Where's Bippy? Bippy, where are you? Bippy! Oh, where's my Bippy? Where's Bippy? Bippy!
I found your Bippy. He's right here.
Holy shit! Thanks, Bushwick Tarzan!
All right, great to see you.
Bippy, you can't leave me like that.
Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry I left. The outside world is amazing and I felt the urge to explore.
Oh, I'm so glad you love it, but I'm really happy you're back.
Let's go back and snuggle.
Okay.
Hugo. 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 Qu'est-ce que tu fais, je suis là?
Relax, boss. Je fais des tests d'éclairage. On va pouvoir faire des soirées cosmiques avec ça.
Des soirées cosmiques?
Ouais, il y a déjà plein de monde qui font ça, là. Ça va attirer des nouveaux clients.
Où t'as trouvé l'argent pour acheter ça?
Mettons que ma grand-mère a mieux me donner son héritage pendant qu'elle était encore vivante.
Gaspille pas ton héritage ici. Laisse le cosmos dehors, puis va nettoyer souliers à la place.
And the winner of Best Web Series is Vuju.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm not a good English speaker, so I'll be very short. Thank you for everything. That means a lot to get a prize in New York. And I think it's Mother's Day today, so I want to thank my mom that came. She came from France, so I want to thank my mom. Thank you.
The next category is Best Script. And the nominees are Ben Price for Hope Dies Last, Yalan Hu for Doll It Up, and Jeff Daniels for The Guest Artist. Here are the nominees.
My God, you are so beautiful. I got something for you. You're a doll.
That's the title.
Of what?
My play.
The title of your play is The Great American Play.
Yes.
Out of all the possible titles.
I know.
Is it?
It's just the title.
So it's not The Great American Play.
Far from it.
And yet your title would lead me to believe...
Tentative title.
Well, don't change it now. It might be perfect.
It's just a play.
There is no such thing as just a play.
And the winner of Best Script, Ben Price for Hope Dies Last. Sadly, Ben is not in attendance. So we'll move on to Best Super Short Film. The nominees are Thin Walls, The Lightkeeper's Story, Hope Dies Last, and Slurp.
Stop! Stop!
Come on, Mary.
Just let us see.
Leave me alone. Not until we see.
And the winner of Best Super Short Film is Thin Walls. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Thank you so much. I feel really lucky to be here tonight. Thank you to the New York City Independent Film Festival. Yeah, I'm just happy to be able to tell a story that I think is hard to talk about but needs to be talked about. So just thank you.
Our next category is easier for me to say, and that is Best Short Film. The nominees are Sage, The Wind Phone, Epigenetics, and Tomislav Dnevnik. Here are the nominees.
my son said, "Hey mom, did you realize that Baltimore right now has the highest murder rate that it's ever had in history?" And I got really upset and angry about that because it's just disheartening that you're doing all of this work and you're watching the murder rate be this high. So I got upset and I said, well, somebody should call a ceasefire. All of these people who have connections to the streets, why don't they call a ceasefire? So I fussed. And then the next day I realized that you shouldn't fuss about something that you don't have the courage to do yourself.
もうすぐだよ。
She's back again. That bitch that wants to kill me. I thought I had held her enough, fed her enough, affirmed her enough. But no. She's back again. That bitch that wants to kill me. And this time, it's all out war. Because this time I am different. I've been showing up for me. I've found my wings and I'm on the edge, unafraid to jump. I've pruned my consciousness, rewrote my nightmares into memories of lessons chosen, and forgiven myself over and over.
Ime I prezime.
Tomislav Kralj.
Čime se baviš? Čime si se bavio pre rata?
Bio je kuhar, bre. U malom salašu. Video sam ga prije.
Dobar si momak. Volim tvoju hranu. Imaš najbolju hranu u gradu.
Ne idem nigde.
And the winner of Best Short Film is Sage. Sadly, no one is in attendance tonight, so we are going to move on to Best Cinematography. And the nominees are Ignite, A Burning Man Experience, Nadia Sabra Nunca, The Lightkeeper's Story, and I Will Not Write Unless I Am Swaddled in Furs. It's my personal motto also. And here are the nominees.
Al que veo muy mal es a mi papá. La hora que es y ya está en la cantina.
Mejor. Así da menos lata.
¿Alguna vez estuvo enamorada de mi papá?
Qué va, hombre. Si cuando me fui con él, apenas si lo conocía. Creo que lo había visto 2 o 3 veces antes. Así que tú dirás. Ya. 2.
Yo no me hubiera casado sin estar enamorada.
When I write, it must be early morning, but not dark. I must be well rested, clean, warm, manicured, and pleasantly hungry. I must have fuzzy slippers. They must be slightly worn on the inside, because if the fuzz is too fluffy, my feet become claustrophobic, and my writing naturally follows suit. My implements, whichever I choose for the occasion, must be of appropriate heft. I cannot reveal their specifics. I will not write unless I am swaddled in furs and am roosted to perfection upon the couch.
And the winner is Nadie Sabro Nunca, who's no. It's like maybe they came. Not in attendance tonight, but please give them a round of applause. And now on to Best Actor. The nominees are Jeff Daniels in The Guest Artist, Sean Hawkins for Barbie's Kenny, Jake D. Williamson for Welcome Stephen, and Andre M. Henneke for The Peculiar Abilities of Mr. Mahler. Here are the nominees.
Mr. Harris, there's a train! Mr. Harris! Mr. Harris! Mr. Harris, where are you? Where are you going?
There's blood squirting everywhere. It's like a faucet. And I just see my mom screaming at me. Why did you do that? Why would you do that? Like it's my fucking fault. He comes over and he bashes me right in the side of the head. And I go down, my ears ringing. She's crawling over to me on her hands and knees, crying. Before she can get to me, he grabs her by the shirt and he puts her up against the fucking wall. And he just punches her.
5464. That's me. That's me. 5464. 5464. 5464. 5464.
And the winner of Best Actor and Best First Name, in my opinion, Jeff Daniels. Jeff is not here, but I'd like to invite the director up to say something.
Thank you, Jeff. Michael Alden, producer. Just for anybody out there, real quick, boy and an actor. I'm glad he's not here because I can tell you stuff that he wouldn't. He'd come up here and be great. But I can tell you that always early. Of course, he knew all the lines. He wrote it. No attitude. Wanted to stay focused. Distractions, no problem. No bitching, no complaining, no bullshit. He showed up to do a job, and he set a tone for Thomas, who'd never acted before in a movie, the boy who plays across from him, and he was immaculate and funny and just perfect.
Absolutely, it was an honor working with Jeff Daniels, who's currently in To Kill a Mockingbird on Broadway. And on behalf of our whole team, Grand River Productions, Melissa Gilbert, our wonderful executive producer, and we're excited to, Don Clark. We're excited to accept this on Jeff Daniels' behalf. Thank you, guys.
And that brings us to Best Actress. The nominees are Claire Durant, Hannah Sharp, Anna Bernot-Riley, and Kyra Akita. Here are the nominees.
Why would someone say something like that just for attention?
Because that's what people do. They say things that aren't true to get people to listen to them. Trust me, I know things. One time, I was...
Okay. You know things.
I want to kill every one of him that came before. Takers.
And the winner of Best Actress, Claire Durant. I believe you have someone to accept it on her behalf. There he is.
I'm obviously not Claire Durant. I'm actually the director of the movie. Well, one of the directors, because we are two directors. And gladly, I have to say that she couldn't make it because she's shooting, but I can tell you that she's gonna be more than happy because this is awesome. And thank you very much. This is amazing. Thank you.
All right, on to Best Director. The nominees: Timothy Busfield for Guest Artist, Sol de Carvalho for Mabada Bada, Paul, you guys are really making me work tonight, Paul Bestolaridis for The Lightkeeper's Story, and Vinko Latovic for Tomislav Dnevnik. I apologize. Here are the nominees.
To me, you are the American theater. Strong words, I know.
No.
But there is no one, and I mean no one, with your uncompromising commitment to your art. It is because of you that I have decided to commit my life to the theater. It is your art, your craft, your brilliance that has opened up the creativity that lies within my very soul, crying out to...
Take that.
What's this?
It's the advance. Much as I love being paid to write, I hate being paid not to even more.
I don't understand.
Kahle. Ni kahle. Plan nkarhi wa ku leha. Kutsongonyana.
Exikolweni ku fambe njani bani?
Fambe kahle bani.
Sekutsala utandifundisa sikomoni bani?
Ngitawufundisa. Ishile.
Inkomo bani?
Ej, Hrvat, kakvu muziku voliš?
Ne ovu.
The winner of Best Director and actor who I most recently binge-watched in The West Wing, Timothy Busfield.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dennis, Jeff. Thank you, everybody at this festival. Here's what's cool to me. What we're seeing here in all of us that are here filmmakers tonight is the end result of something that we made. And there's a lot of talkers, and there's a lot of thinkers, and there's a lot of dreamers in our business. There's a lot of inspiration that's important, but perspiration is better than inspiration in our business for the professional. We run out of inspiration. We work 300 days a year, but what we do have is perspiration. So we pride ourselves on the effort of thinking about the job, doing the job, getting it edited, getting it out, and then moving on. And everybody here did that. And that's a huge move in your career, whether you're still working all the time. John Ford made 50 shorts, or whether you're just starting out. Work tomorrow. Take the award, take this honor from this festival, and then go perspire tomorrow. Hop in the back seat of a car, find 2 actors, cross-shoot them, let them improvise, make a movie tomorrow. Thank you very much.
And that brings us to our final category, Best Narrative Feature. The nominees are Animus, Guest Artist, Mabata Bata, and Nadie Sabrá Nunca. Here are the nominees.
Mientras tú mantengas el control, no tienes por qué preocuparte de nada.
Vale.
You called me, Joseph. You picked up the phone and you said, "Save me, this time I mean it." And what did I say to you?
I dare you.
Joe, what stopped you? Oh, the drinking's going well, I see.
I'm cutting back.
Yeah, so am I. Boy. You have a contract that pays actual money. You are going to God knows where.
Michigan.
Wherever that is. You will be adored. You'll be feted. Who knows? You may even fall in love with some farm boy and spend the rest of your life writing children's books.
I hate children.
Well, it's not a prerequisite.
Lúcia. Mama. Irondina. A vule leswaku ku ta humelela nghozi.
I nghozi muni mama?
Na yena nga swi tivi. Kambe a vulavule ngopfu hi wena. U fanela ku hlamba hi mati lawa. U swi twile?
Mama na gumila mama.
A mavabyi ma ta hi tindlela tinyingi. Yendla leswi ni ku byelaka.
Malema.
El jefe del Departamento del Distrito Federal, Carlos Jan González, visitó al ciudadano presidente en sus oficinas de Palacio Nacional. A su salida señaló que más de 1000 colonias que carecen de servicios los tendrán antes de que termine el sexenio. Sin duda, esto ratifica lo dicho en días pasados por el presidente. Tendremos que acostumbrarnos a administrar.
Estos sí están haciendo las cosas como se debe. Ahora sí, el país vice para arriba, como la espuma.
And the winner of Best Narrative Feature, let's get something special going. Let's go. On the piano, Best Narrative Feature. Mabata Bata. I believe there's someone in attendance. Going once, going twice. We will mail it to you. Congratulations, though. Give them another round of applause. Thank you all for being here. Dennis, do you want to say some closing words? Do I do that? Who does that?
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We have a silver peep out upstairs. We're also going to have, you guys can have some drinks and hang out and talk. This is our closing party a little bit. That's what we're going to do now. I also want to bring up, this festival does not happen by mistake. A lot of work goes into it all year long. We have a whole bunch of seriously good curators, so I'm going to bring them over. Let's bring Lucy. She's from Paris. She does the music videos and the super shorts. We have Jeff, who, as he said, he does the TV pilots, web series, and short sketch. Okay? We've got Caleb. Caleb does the feature movies. He does feature films. We've got Angela. You got Angela over there? Angela does the super shorts. I'm sorry, you're the super shorts, she's the shorts. And who else do we have out there? Dominic. Oh, Dominic, where are you? Dominic, there he is. Dominic, he does the art experimental.
He's also the Bond villain to my Bond right now.
Johnny, where are you, Johnny? He does the animation. There you go. And then, unfortunately, Gerard, who does the documentary, is home fighting cancer. So we're hopeful that he'll be here next year. That's what we're all hoping for. Now, also, we have, just so you realize how much work does go into it, this is also your jury. These are the folks who vote on who finally wins, the best of. But we have about 50, 60 judges all together that also watch everything and feed it all to the curators. And then we have lots of, we have Jessica, who I think everybody has probably spoken to or text one email with. We have Jeannie down here who did some volunteering. We have Isha over here who did lots of volunteering. Who else is out there that's volunteered? We have Paige sitting over there. We have Ion is sitting over there. But yes, it's a long, hard road. I also want to bring up Bonnie. This is my co-founder and one of the directors of the festival, who also did a lot of work. And thank you, and don't forget to get pictures in front of Step and Repeat and hang out and talk, and we'll have a little music, obviously, Steve? Okay, thank you, everybody, and hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye.